Well, here in our children's alphabet garden, things are looking exceptionally lush this time of year. And right now, our hyacinth bean vine has covered this trellis very nicely. It has nice purple pods on it and a beautiful purple flower, and that's a very showy vine to have here. And that covered our V for our garden. And also over here we have another very large plant, and this is the candelabra tree or candlestick plant, and it has grown quite a bit. Now, we didn't plant this until later in the season. It likes the hot weather in the summer, and now it's way over our heads, and so this would be very fun for kids to play with. The thing that we did find out, though, is these need to be staked very well in our Oklahoma winds. Well, there are a couple other plants over here that are fun to play with and also lend themselves to good propagation projects for kids, and one of those is our umbrella plant that has done very well. And these are fun for kids to cut off and use as an umbrella. And also, they can actually take these and cut these leaves off like this. Cut the stem off and then place this in a pot of soil and keep it moist, and these will actually root for them. This would be a very good project to do if you're wanting to bring part of that plant inside. You could pot up several of these and watch them root. Another plant that's good to do this with is our airplane plant. With all of these small little airplanes here, just cut a piece of this off and then place that in a pot where the little roots here are in the soil, and you can watch that grow, and that would be another good way to bring those plants in for the winter time. Well, over here we've got a plant that's very fun for kids, and that is the Easter egg plant. Now, this is actually an eggplant, but it's for ornamental purposes, and you can see here we've got what looks like exactly like Easter eggs. They're both white, and we've also got some yellow eggs on here, and this is a very fun plant for kids. And finally, I wanted to show you our Oklahoma zinnias. Now, earlier we talked about them. They're very resistant to powdery mildew. Well, because we've had so much rain this year, they have actually finally succumbed a little bit to the powdery mildew. We've lost a lot of foliage, but these have done very well for zinnias considering how much rain we've had this year. And I think now that we've got a little bit cooler temperatures and stuff, we may have some more foliage coming out, and we're still getting some great blooms out of this. Well, there are several projects in our children's alphabet garden that are fun horticulture projects for kids, and you might want to try some of these in your own garden.
We hope you've enjoyed this classic from the Oklahoma Gardening Vault. Remember, even though these tips and techniques are timeless, there's always something new to learn in the world of gardening. By subscribing to both Oklahoma Gardening and OK Gardening Classics, you'll have access to a wealth of gardening knowledge, both classic and contemporary.